I'm Todd Myers, Vice President for Research at the Washington Policy Center. And the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics recently released unemployment data showing that Washington State ranks 40th in unemployment rate, 10th from the bottom. Now, there's no reason Washington State should rank so low. We are home to two of the four largest companies in the world, Microsoft and Amazon. And the economic growth and innovation provided by those companies should basically guarantee that we are at least above average. But that's simply not the case. And the reason is that increasing taxes on innovators, on businesses, are driving jobs out of the state. In fact, President of Microsoft, Brad Smith, said at our recent annual dinner that high taxes are driving jobs elsewhere and that we need to do something about that. And what's more, the legislature is considering increasing taxes again during the next legislative session. Now, what they argue is that more government creates more jobs because they believe that the government and politicians can dictate where the economy should go successfully. Now, we know that's not true. They have tried that with environmental green jobs for many years. And in fact, in the final year of the Biden administration, they released data showing where the green jobs went across the country. Washington, for all of our talk about being a leader, ranked 38th in the country. Well, the leaders were states like Tennessee, Georgia, where there is a friendly business climate. That's what creates jobs. That's how we're going to turn it around. Now, some are blaming for the state's budget shortfall and for unemployment on tariffs. There's no doubt that tariffs, like other taxes, can have a negative impact on the economy. But that's not why Washington ranks 40th. Tariffs hit lots of states. There's no reason it should hit Washington State to the point that we are 40th. And in fact, we have been 40th. We have been in that range for quite some time, not just since President Trump took office. To get where we need to go to create jobs and to be above average, where we should be, and we should be, frankly, we should have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country. To do that, we need to reduce taxes. We need to reward those who innovate and create jobs by reducing regulation and taxes. That's how we're going to bring unemployment down. That's how we're going to create jobs and go back to being a leader in innovation, a leader in creating the kind of companies that become leaders in the world. 1 year from now, Governor Ferguson will look back and say, okay, how are we doing? And people will judge him based on the success or failure of his policies to create jobs. If he continues on the path that Governor Inslee did and that the legislature wants, we will almost certainly be right where we are a year from now. If, however, we can reduce some regulation and improve innovation and the opportunities for businesses to create jobs, hopefully that number will come down and we'll have something to celebrate.
If you found this informative, share it with a friend and consider checking out one of our suggested videos over here. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can stay up to date with the latest policy news from Washington.